The Hawaiian green sea turtle is a very special creature. I'm a marine biologist living in Kauai, and I've been diving with these wonderful turtles for the last 20 years. Here in Hawaii, we call them Honu. These turtles have been around on the planet and in the seas for millions of years. It's magical to be able to go out and scuba dive or snorkel with one and get right up close to them and look right into their eyes. These are very ancient creatures. They're connected directly with the reef, in the sea, the fish, and the other marine life. They're very old spirits. When you get right up close to one of them and have it come up and look you right into the eye, you gain a lot of knowledge of the reef, the sea, and patience. Some of these sea turtles weigh hundreds of pounds and are over 100 years old. Turtles are one of the oldest living creatures on the planet. These sea turtles can stay underwater for up to a half an hour, sometimes even longer. They start their life when they hatch out on the beach. The babies go out to sea and live the first part of their life out in the middle of the ocean. These magnificent creatures almost went extinct in Hawaii here a number of years back. Then they were listed on the Endangered Species Act, and now their populations have rebounded back and they're quite plentiful. People from all around the world come to Hawaii to swim and be with the green sea turtle. It's our primary turtle here in the Hawaiian Islands, and in some locations there may be 20 or 30 in one small spot that you can scuba dive with or snorkel with. The big male turtles have a longer tail, like these two here. The female turtle on the bottom has a shorter tail. That's one of the ways you can tell the sexes. These turtles have very little fear of humans because they're not being hunted anymore. And this is really precious. They're intelligent. They seem to know what you're doing underwater. I even have several of them that I see every time I go out scuba diving, and I have names for each individual turtle. One of them I call Ananalu, and when I go out for a scuba dive in the Honolulu area, she meets me at the edge of my boat and takes me on a tour of the reef, each and every time. Sea turtles can live right up in the very, very shallow water close to shore or pretty far out to sea. Depends on what they're looking for food. The new hatchling baby sea turtles, when they leave their life out at sea for the first couple years, usually eat jellyfish. But most of the turtles close to the Hawaiian Islands that are near shore are feeding on limu, the seaweed that grows here plentifully on the reefs. Their shell is very hard, and so they don't have to worry about crashing into the rocks like us humans do. This one here is being kind of goofy and looking for food in a hole right next to the edge of the reef. I hope these special creatures stay listed on the endangered species list, so they will remain very tame and plentiful here in the Hawaiian Islands for everyone to see.